Welcome to this week's episode of Journey Together Through TIGL. I'm your co-host Shar. We're with Thomas, as always. Are we going to start with news or
Well, I think I just kind of want to go through our
the
weeks a
episode?
little bit. Like, let's share a high and low of our weeks, what's been going on, stuff, school, work. Well, you started school, I haven't.
I start school tomorrow.
Oh,
Well, maybe.
okay.
Well, maybe if I can get into my classes, but maybe, hopefully. Um,
Uh, do you want to start?
yes, my high for the week was going to an anime convention and I found a booth there with this guy who did custom laser engraved wallets. I paid $40 and I got a Four Elements custom engraved wallet.
Yeah, you sent that to me. I didn't realize that you got that there.
Yes, I did. I spent $40, waited 3 minutes, and got my wallet.
Yeah. She got like the photo of all the cast members at the rap filming party, in case anyone's
Yeah.
wondering.
Yes, I put all of them bad. But I showed him a picture and he was like, I can do any picture you want. And I said, can you put all of them on the wallet? And he said, yeah. And I said, thank you. And then he was like, "Oh, are this is like K-pop idols?" And I was like, "No, no."
They're better.
I said Thai. I said, "Let me not further go into detail for you, but it's Thai." And he said, "Okay, thank you, my good sir."
I'd say that my high of the week was um, binging a ton of DC superhero stuff on HBO Max, which I got quite recently. Um, Obviously, I watched the first episode of Lanterns last Sunday, and the second episode came out today, and I watched that before we're doing this. I watched all of Man of Steel. I watched Batman v Superman. I've watched the first two seasons of the Harley Quinn show. There's three more left.
You're gonna tell me how you feel about it.
Yeah, with the way that season two ended,
Wait, wait, wait. You text me. I said, "Wait, just hold on, hold on, hold on. It's about to happen. The gay stuff's about to happen. Just wait a minute."
yeah, with the way that season two ended, with Harley and Ivy in the car and the wedding being crashed and them jumping out of the window, I honestly feel like it could have ended right there. The show could have ended right there. I'm glad that it didn't, but I feel like if it had to, it could have ended right there.
When I watched it when it was coming out, they didn't know if they were going to get a season three for the show, so they said just in case we didn't get a season three, that's how they were going to end it, just in case.
That's a good plan. I was really stunned when we didn't see like the scenes of them fucking and it just went to the morning after. But then obviously Psycho projected up into the sky like the nights that it happened. Like I felt
It-
like it cut something out intentionally.
yeah, they did. I think in season three, I think you see a little bit of it.
Okay, well, no spoilers. I've still yet to watch season 3. I'm gonna try to watch all 5 seasons before I head off to school.
Ooh, whew, you're getting close.
Yeah. But Man of Steel and BVS, I've never watched them before, and I feel like even though they get a bad rap and they're not good adaptations of those characters, I think it's still good to watch them to see where DC went wrong. And as movies, they're fine. They're good action, sci-fi, space movies, but they're a complete bastardization of Batman and Superman.
I feel like if they did better at, you know, making it more closer to the comics, it'd be a little bit better.
I think that
Some
it
of
was
those
doomed from the moment that they decided not to give Superman the trunks.
like DC has so much potential. They're just like lacking
Yeah,
in
but
doing
they're doing
something.
better now.
Yes, now back in the day, they were just doing whatever they wanted.
Yeah, the Arrowverse was really the highlight. Oh, and I also got a DC comic book this weekend. I got The Riddler Year One, which is kind of tie in to the Batman universe.
Ooh.
Yeah, and what's your low for your week?
Um, well, it's on the news now, so technically I can talk about it. But my mom was in a school shooter threat type bomb situation this week.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm
She's
so sorry. Is she
okay. She's
okay?
okay. Yeah, no, she was being a little bit goofy because she didn't think it was real at first.
Okay,
And
that's
like
good that she's
she's
safe.
normally she's normally goofy, and then she was telling me that she was walking outside asking the police officers if they needed her to join the task force. And then she saw him like pull out with a rifle, and she realized like, oh, this is a serious type of thing. And then she texted me a picture of her at the window, and I told her to get the hell away from the damn window. Stay away from the damn window.
I
I said,
didn't
you
know
need
that
to.
there was another school shooting.
Well, they didn't shoot up the school. It was just a threat. So technically, there was no. It was a school threat, but
Okay. Was your mom a teacher or is your mom a teacher at that school?
no, she's like a registrar, bookkeeper
Oh,
type.
okay.
She's the jack of all trades, pretty much.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
My low, um, actually kind of relates to this podcast and what we're talking about. I was very sleep deprived and I kind of chose a really, really bad method for rewatching the show. The show that we're talking about this week is Affair, which is really ironic because this is the end of week 13 and this is going to be episode 13, which, as we all know, is a very special number for this series. And usually, what I've been doing is we record the episodes on Sunday nights. I get them edited and out Monday morning. I usually watch two episodes Monday night, two Tuesday morning, two Tuesday night, two on Wednesday morning, two Wednesday night, and the last two are usually on Thursday morning, assuming that the show is 12 episodes. If it's 8 episodes, I'll usually be done on Wednesday morning. I instead chose to watch all of the episodes at night because I didn't want interruptions. I wanted to be surrounded in darkness, didn't
Oh
want
wow.
any extra light sources. And let me give you an example here. So, Wednesday, I worked 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. It was a closing shift. So, when I got home, I would have had to I would have had to start the episode almost immediately if I wanted to get to bed at a reasonable time. But of course, I had to wait for everyone to go to bed and all the lights to be out, no noise. So I ended up starting episode 5 at
Oh,
like 10 o'clock, and it was 11:09 when it finished. And then I did my notes. I kind of went stir crazy with these notes. I guess I want to take some time on it. And then let's just say I didn't get to bed until 1:40 a.m.
oh my god.
Yep.
Common.
I'm sorry. What? Like I like this series. It's not
Oh,
that bad.
I can't say anything because I used to stay up in high school and watch an entire 12 episode anime and before I went to school. I went to school, came home, did the same thing, and then went to bed.
Yeah.
I can't really speak too much.
And then Thursday I had a football game, so that went late.
They always go late. Don't go to the after parties.
I've never gone to an after party after a football game. I usually always go to Culver's.
Yeah, don't ever go to it. No, don't ever.
I don't even think the football players went to an after party because one of their players got injured
Oh,
pretty
that's not
bad.
good.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
been sending my prayers to him.
hope he's okay.
He is. I'm not gonna say anything just out of respect for that, even though I'm sure that nobody that I know in real life actually listens to this podcast. It's still not okay to talk about people behind their back, but he is
Yeah,
okay.
that's good.
Yeah. I honestly don't have too much for the news. I just got two things, and both of them are premiere dates.
I have one thing that's not TGL related, but you go first.
Okay, so We now know that Please Love will start on September 11th, and it's has 8 episodes. So that's like early November that it'll end, early mid. And North Star's next series after The Fire, called Third Person. I've not watched anything for this. It actually comes out on the next day, September 12th. Don't know how
Mm,
many episodes it has though. Probably 10.
probably.
And that's all that I have.
Cream's also doing a Latin America tour.
Yeah, I saw that. I think that's great for her.
Like, she's so close to us, but yet so far.
I honestly really thought about trying to get tickets for Look Me and Sonia's Madrid fan meet, but I ended up not doing it.
I don't.
Budget just
The only
wasn't there.
the only thing is, if I do Freen's tour and I go to Mexico in November, then I would have to cut my trip short when I go to California in March/April.
Oh, is it the same weekend as the Anaheim thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go to that the weekend before my spring break starts, and I'm gonna spend the rest of the week in LA with my friend who lives there. And then I was gonna fly back home to Kansas City, and then I was gonna spend 3 days there at the Comic Con, and then I was gonna come home. I was like, I can't do all of that. That's not reasonable.
No, not at all. I
I mean,
think
I
for
could,
me, like I would
not
love
really.
to go to the Comic-Con, but it's just not exactly doable. I don't even know my spring semester schedule yet. I only know my fall semester schedule, but if it's going to be anything like what I currently have, then I'll have almost no classes on Thursday and Friday. And the Anaheim Fan Fest is 2 weeks after my spring break, but luckily it's on days that I don't really have classes, so I can afford it.
I mean, I won't know my spring semester schedule until November.
Oh, that early? Wow.
Yeah, because you can start registering for classes in like November,
I
for
didn't know that.
spring.
Well, I don't know if my school does that.
Well, I go to a community college, so they're kind of just like
Oh, okay.
whatever they want. Oh, my piece of news.
Yes.
My very favorite artist in the entire world, because I've gone to her concert twice. Today is a very leve day, but when you post this, it will no longer be a very leve day.
I'm sorry, speak English, Brainiac.
What do you mean speak English? Okay, so
That
today is a
that made
very
no
leve
sense
day.
to me.
Okay, let me explain to you. Today's a very leve day, and it's like a day where all of her fans worldwide get to celebrate her music, and the fans kind of just hang out in their designated city, and they go to cafes and you grab a matcha, and you go to a museum, and they had a candlelight symphony in
Oh,
Chicago. So it's kind of like it's a day to appreciate jazz and classical music and the simplest things you can get access to.
I'm not big on classical music, but jazz is my forte.
Let me put you on to Leve. I won't send you the classical stuff, but I'll send you the jazz.
Okay.
Okay, I'll put you on. I have a whole playlist for you too.
Yeah. Actually, that really ironically kind of leads good into something that I want to talk about before we go to the currently airing shows. Is since you weren't here for like any of the previous episodes, I thought I might as well catch you up on what I chose for the OSTs of each series up until now. Most of them are pretty obvious. Obviously, for Gap, I chose Pink Theory. There's not
Yeah,
really another song.
yeah.
Um, Show Me Love didn't really have one, but there was an OST made for it called When I Fall in Love, and Engfa sings it, but I can't find at all when it was in the show at all. It doesn't have any meaning for the characters when I look at the lyrics, but it was made for the show, so I had to choose it. For Lucky My Love, I chose it's actually called Lucky My Love, the song that I chose. There's two that were made for that one. Both are fine and have meanings for the characters, but this one just has more. For Love Senior, I chose You Get Lucky. Has no meaning, just played a lot. For Blank, this one, I don't know if you'll agree with this choice, but it's a song that Yoko sings, and it's called Be My Boo.
I, okay, yes, I remember that song. I remember it was,
Do you want me to
or my,
explain why I chose Be My Boo?
yeah, I want you to explain it.
Okay, so Blank is split up between two seasons, really, but they're just two parts because there's no time jump. The first season only has one OST, and it's one that Fi sings called Fill in the Blank. And the second season has a lot more. There's Be My Boo. There's one that Fi sings called You Are the One. Um, I think there's another one that both Fi and Yoko sing, and there's another separate Yoko song. I think that Blank has 6 or 7 total OSTs for it. And the reason I chose Be My Boo is because during the entire second season, there's some version of this song, whether it's an instrumental track, a piano arrangement, lyrics but no instrumentals, whatever. There is some version of this song played once every 5 to 7 minutes. I swear to God.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, I see why you picked it.
Yeah. And the song from Five that I mentioned a little bit ago, You Are the One, it's like a minute and a half long. The it is just the chorus of Be My Boo, only slower.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Can't me disagree.
Yeah. Like it was either between that or Fill in the Blank. Both had good meanings for the characters. This one was just played more.
I like fill in the blank, but
I like it too, but I like this one quite a lot, honestly. I don't get the hate that Yoko gets.
I do because I'm a hater.
Whatever. Um, for 23.5, I obviously chose Tilt. It's like the only option.
Yeah.
For My Marvelous Dream Is You, I did two actually. I did See You in My Dream, of course, and Reverie.
Okay, yeah, those are yep, I like that.
Love Bully and Delete Your Past didn't have any. For The Secret of
Yeah.
Us, I chose the one that Ling Ling sings, and the title translates to like "Eventually I'll Hurt" or something.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. It's
And then
really
I
sad.
didn't choose any for Uranus 2324. Yeah, it is very sad. And then obviously for the loyal pin, we chose Sheev.
Yeah, cheap all the way.
All right, do you want to start with the currently airing segment, or do you want to just get a fair out of the way?
Let's do the currently airing.
Okay, please tell me what you thought about Moonshadow.
But I saw them kiss, man.
It was so casual.
Like this ain't their first rodeo, so I was kind of like, I was like, oh, okay, like this is like I watched it. I got on TikTok, and everyone was reposting clips of Nantam and Bonnie's reaction to
Oh
watching their
yeah.
kiss someone else on screen. And I was like, I feel like we all had that reaction.
For me, when I watched it, like when it happened, I didn't immediately process what had happened. Like I rewound the episode because it was like just a montage with that beautiful song in the background,
Oh,
and
great.
I just was like, "Wait, pause, go back," and I just was shocked. Honestly, I think it might be better than any of the cross couple kisses that we got in Girl Rules.
They were like, I was like, oh, I was like,
It looked real.
oh, I was like, I rewinded like I rewatched that one clip like 10 times. Like I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Do you
I
think
was like,
that that new song that Emmy has could rival More Than Words?
it could,
I think so too.
it could. A kiss alone.
I think what I like is the moments when Jan was catching herself. Like, when how do I want to say this? She's always been sincere about her feelings, but she's a little bit too upfront. And then when she saw that Key felt hurt after she yelled at her about the piano, she apologized. And I don't think she
Yeah,
would do that for anyone else.
I don't. She doesn't. She doesn't seem like she's very apologetic about most things at all. So it was really sweet to see it. I don't know. I feel like I know. I know the X is going to be a big problem in the whole show, but I really want to know the full story of why they broke up and why every time someone says her name, she's like, you just said a curse or something. That's the way she looks at people.
From what I'm understanding of the show, it seems like Jay did something to hurt Jan. Is that right?
I believe so.
Yeah, now she's stuck on her. And actually, I do think it's pretty realistic. I mean, letting someone go is really hard. And the montage of like all the sweet moments that they spent together, especially at that piano, I think Jan is going to have a hard time moving on. And do you think that we'll get another Emmy film kiss, but not in a flashback? Like it'll actually be them in real time?
I think there is.
I think so too.
I fear there is.
I wonder what Namtan's reaction to this is.
I want to know too.
It's funny.
Someone FBI investigated on Twitter.
You know, if we couldn't have film love in Girl Rules, we might as well have Emmy film.
We better have it.
Film love, I think, is one of my favorite ghost ships.
Film Love was just like unexpected when I watched it because I was like, no way. I watched a girls' room and I was like, everyone's just messing with everybody, and I had to do a whole flow chart to figure out everything, and I was drawing arrows on a piece of paper in the middle of class trying to figure it out.
For some reason, it felt like the socials did not react as much to the Emmy love and Milk film kisses as they did for the Namtan love kiss.
Yes. And a lot of people hate girls' rules. I think it's pretty accurate to real life.
I think it's fine. I gave it a 7 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, but now we're having GMM's arguably most attractive top and bottom kiss in episode 2. So
Yeah, we are.
I saw on Twitter someone like tried to anticipate the names of all of the episodes for Moonshadow because GMMTV posts posters for the next episode like a few hours before it goes. And episode 2 was called New Moon. And
Yes.
this person predicts that it'll be Twilight and Harry Potter names, with episode 3 being called Twilight. Episode 4 is Eclipse, then Breaking Dawn, Midnight Sun, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half Blood Prince, and Deathly Hollows.
Oh my god. I was like, oh, I can see Twilight. Like, I can see that being like episode 12 or something like that. Like, oh, I can see that. But like,
I don't get where you get Harry Potter from.
you're reaching way too far. That's an out of pocket type of reach. I lived breathed Harry Potter when I was younger, so I definitely know what it is.
I think
No.
the only benefit of GMMTV doing that is that if they do a special episode for Moonshadow, they could call the special episode Cursed Child.
They could call Cursed Child would be a good one.
That's actually not a bad episode name for Moonshadow.
One could be like Stars Align.
That's a good
Or
one.
what's that one formation of stars that everyone looks for?
Like the Big Dipper,
I wouldn't no.
Orion.
Yes, that one.
Okay.
That would be kind of like a fire one. Or like the North Star. The North
North
Star.
North Star.
Drop another company's name in that title.
I think that North Star probably has the most potential out of any company right now.
I would invest in North Star, not gonna lie. I'd become an investor. Just so I could see cranium happen. But yes.
I am still not over that damn song. Like that has been popping up on my feed over and over again on Twitter too. Well, until Friday and Saturday.
Okay. Speaking of Friday, how did you feel about Forever in Love?
That's not what it's called, but okay.
I mean, In Love Forever. That was a book I was looking at earlier.
I feel about In Love Forever the way that I feel about The Amazing Spider-Man 2. It has got some really high highs, but its lows are real fucking low.
This last episode.
Actually, for me, this episode 10 was one of the better episodes.
It was very heartfelt. I was like,
A lot of people have said that like nothing happened in this episode, but I feel like that's kind of the point.
yeah, let's have an episode where someone's not getting beat up.
What I realized after I finished watching the episode, and this might be why I enjoyed it so much, is the mother wasn't in this episode.
It was like so enjoy like I felt so much joy. Like she got her 2 minutes of screen time and then she was gone.
I loved it.
Like, oh my god. You actually sat at home and didn't plot anything. Well, she probably was plotting, they just didn't show it, but
Probably. I wonder if she'll find out that they're planning to go through with the divorce.
I can already see she's the type of person to be like, I bought champagne and her daughter's crying in the corner.
You know, I slightly got that spoiled for me on Reddit. Some Reddit user made a post with the title Finally Divorced, and I one reported that post because the subreddit requires spoiler warnings, and two, that title is actually technically wrong because they don't divorce in this episode. They both agree that it will happen, but they're not legally divorced yet.
Yeah, legally they're still married. They're planning on getting a divorce.
Yeah. I think that my favorite scene from this episode is the dreamception sequence though.
That had me tripping so hard.
Me too.
It gave me flashbacks to the Loyal Pin. Like, oh,
That's exactly what I have written down in my notes.
the flashbacks.
I liked the shaky camera movements. It felt like more of an immersive experience.
I feel like I feel like you were like feeling her emotions through the screen, which I liked a lot more than I thought I would.
I think that ending the episode with the Alice in Wonderland style music was also a really good choice. I don't know
That
if you
music,
caught that. It's probably an unnecessary detail that people didn't catch, but I like Alice in Wonderland a lot.
Oh, you're an Alice in Wonderland person?
Yeah, I love it. What? Do you not
I
like
didn't
it?
I don't dislike it, but it's not like my favorite ever. I feel like I've watched it so many times in so many different ways. It's kind of like, oh, this is gonna happen.
Just to be clear, are we talking about the original animated one or the live action one?
Both. I've watched both so many times.
Okay, I like the live action one infinitely better than the animated version personally.
Well, I didn't realize until my best friend told me that like most of the Disney stuff is based off like some of it's based off like mental illness and like doing hardcore drugs, just put in like children form.
Yeah, the Brothers Grimm tales are less than pleasant.
Well, I didn't realize that 'cause I thought it was like, oh, we're having fun. Nope. So that kind of ruined it. I thought she like, like it was kind of like she like in like a little magical land and she was trying to escape from the world. No, someone said that she was doing LSD. What?
Hmm. Yeah, I think that's a bit far.
Yeah, I think that's a little outreached, but okay. I don't think they had LSD back then, but
It's probably what Runch's mom is taking though, because she's so psycho.
have you seen that picture going around Twitter of
The aunt and the mom?
them together?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's so funny.
Talking about they're happily married.
It'd be hilarious. And the fan accounts that are meant to be Fi and Kafrau like on Twitter reposted that and said, "Please no."
Like it's so funny when people when people just like drop that photo. They don't say anything. They just drop it and walk away and everyone's like dying in the comments.
They're basically the same person.
Like that's twin just with a bowl cut.
Oh my god, that haircut is so awful.
Oh my god. I hate that haircut down.
Me too. You have anything else for In Love Forever? Because I personally have a few more things.
No, it was really sad. I did think she was gonna sue the mom, so I'm kind of upset she's not gonna sue the mom.
I have a little bit of that. I'm glad that Neen doesn't beat around the bush when she has dinner with Runch. I'm glad that she kind of like gets it over with immediately. And I don't think that Neen actually wants a divorce. I think that this is kind of self-sacrifice, like what we saw in the Loyal Pen. Like you
Yeah,
love your
she's
partner so much more than yourself that you're willing to be miserable.
like she said I'd rather let she's kind of giving off the vibe that like I would rather let you go than hold on to you and watch you struggle like you are.
Yeah.
So sad.
I think that self-sacrifices are probably the most heartbreaking thing within TGLs for me.
Because like I don't want to see him apart.
No, 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 no.
Stay together. Honestly, why don't we just put Ranch's mom in a nursing home?
She probably could be at this point.
He probably would escape.
We have 2 more episodes to go of this series. Think about that.
It's almost over.
I'm I'm still
He's probably
enjoying it, I guess. Like, as long as the mom isn't on screen, I'm enjoying it, and that one guy.
he's probably worse. Probably one of the worst mothers in the IGL universe. One of. She's definitely in the top 5. Oh, you're definitely not getting on the top 5.
She's not the number 1 worst one, but she's pretty close.
No, you're quite up there high on the list.
Yeah, you wanna move on to The Fire?
Yes.
How are you feeling about this episode?
It was so cute.
I think it was the best episode of the series yet.
It is one of the best episodes of the series yet. I'm still upset that we've made it. The show is over next week. I'm upset that we have not gotten one scene where all four of the cousins are together in the fire. And I know I didn't read the book and everything, but like every other series had all four cousins in it, at least for like one episode.
It would be nice. I think that, personally, I think I'm kind of enjoying it. I felt like we had a little too much of the cousins together in the air. I think that if we have one maybe at the beginning and then at the end, I think that would be I think that'd be nice. I I am sad that we're not seeing Freen and Becky until the last episode, but
I know.
I think that the more time spent with Fi and Caprao, I'm enjoying it. It I don't know. It could end up being pretty close to the Earth for me, but that's a very, very lofty task.
I I debate between the water and the earth because like those two were like really good. Like I I love those two now. I still watch them on repeat.
Oh, the water is my number one, and that's not changing at all. It's not touching the water, but it could potentially touch the Earth.
I I'm debating between both of them because they're both so good.
Do
They're
you think that
both
the slow burn went on for a little too long?
what in the earth
Fire. Like how we just
fire.
got the first real kiss in this episode.
I think it was goodly paced to be honest.
Me too.
Some people said that it just should have happened earlier, and I think it happened at the perfect time. No need to rush it. It's enemies to lover. That's the entire plot.
Oh my god, Fi is so down bad.
Oh my god. Down. Oh, I said this earlier. She's more down bad than P10 was.
Yeah,
Or down bad. You might even be worse than P&M. You were down bad
which I think is hilarious considering that she's put on the act that she hates her.
for all her life.
And she's terrible at doing apologies. That apology was so bad.
And when she was trying to confess, I was like, get it out. Spit it out.
Instead of giving the girl a bouquet of flowers, she gave her a clump of freshly picked basil.
Like random herbs from the forest and bundled it all together.
Oh my
He
god,
said,
that
I
is
made
so
this
hilarious.
myself. It's my first ever one. I was like, is that lemongrass I see? I was
I
like,
don't
what?
know what Kafrau found attractive about it.
It's Pija. Or Pija made it.
Oh my god, when they were on top of the mountain and when they were hugging and Frau said Pija like 4 or 5 times in a row and Fi had like the biggest dorky smile on her face, I thought that was so cute.
It was so adorable. Because when he said the first time, he was like, "You're saying someone else's name, and I'm confessing." And I was like, "Girl, it's you." I was like, "Girl, it's you." She talking about you. She ain't talking about no one else. You've been P's job this entire time. Look, you're in competition with yourself. Unfortunately,
Yeah, at first I wasn't sure about how I felt about Frau and Fi referring to like Fi as Pija afterwards, and like they kept like Fi kept referring to herself as Pija, and Frau kept calling her that instead of P Fi. Now I think I understand it a little bit more.
I like that it's P John, not P Phi.
Yeah, it's their own cute couple thing that they have.
Yeah, like they
And
have
I
like
think
their
Fi is proud to be Pija.
yes. And then when she took her back home, and he was like, "I want you to, I'm gonna do this the right way. You're now gonna be a daughter-in-law."
Yeah,
I
she
was like,
wasted no
"Oh,
time.
was like, "You're faster than everyone else." Oh,
Well, actually, not necessarily. Nan's dad
well,
already called
yeah,
Lotta. Yeah.
yeah, he was plotting that entire thing out from the beginning.
Do
He
you
had
think that
everything in
Rose
his
is pregnant?
okay. So theoretically, apparently, on my Twitter deep dive I did yesterday before I went to bed, people are saying via the book, they're saying that Rose is actually allergic to alcohol. And I'm like, that's weird because didn't she get wine drunk at the party with Pete in?
Yes, but that was only one time, and she did it because she was at the bar and that girl was making her jealous.
Yes. And so this episode, you see a glass of wine in front of her. Or was the angle just weird?
I thought that she was drinking juice again.
No, I swear to you, I saw a glass of juice and four glasses of wine.
A glass of juice and 4 glasses of wine? What?
Yes, I on the table I saw four glasses of wine and one cup of juice and three waters.
Okay, that makes no sense to me personally, but I don't think that Rose is pregnant.
I don't think she's pregnant either.
It just doesn't add up. I mean,
Like
we even hear her say in the Earth that like she doesn't handle it well or she has a wine allergy, something like that.
she doesn't handle her alcohol well or along the lines of that. So I'm like, that makes more sense than her being pregnant, right?
I mean, I don't even know. I don't know the timeline of when the kids happen. I don't even know if we're going to get a Four Elements special where we'll see the kids.
Oh, if we get a special and it's an hour and a half long and we see all the children playing together, I might actually die.
That'd be so cute.
It'd be so freaking cute.
Yeah. Who knows? We may end up eating our words next week, but I'm calling that shit right now that Rose isn't pregnant.
She's not. There's no way.
There's no way. There's no way.
And if she announces it next episode talking about she is pregnant with Daisy, I don't know how I'm gonna react because I've defended the fact that she's not pregnant this entire time.
If she announces that she's pregnant at Fi and Caprow's wedding, that's gonna piss me off a little bit.
Well, I would say like after the wedding.
Like, don't even do it the same day.
Don't?
No, because Fi and Caprow's wedding day should be all about them. You don't announce your pregnancy the same day as your sister-in-law's wedding.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
It's so weird that it
Yeah,
ends next week.
I'm not ready for it to end.
No, me
I
neither.
really like this math series project, and I hope another company does the same thing. And people are saying GMTV bought the rights to something to do the same thing North Star's doing.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Things like three or four books, right?
Are you talking about like the Be My Sugar, Be My Boo, More and More one?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know which company bought that. I think it's either GMMTV or North Star. I'm hoping North Star.
me too, all the way,
I trust them the
all the
most.
all the way. I want another crossover.
Me too. I
Let's do
wonder
another
how
cross.
long the finale is going to be. Sorry, go ahead.
I want one with Wing Orm.
Okay.
I want Lena Mew.
Okay.
Give me Emmy and Bonnie because damn, can they play just about anything at this point?
Okay.
And then give me Apple them so they can have their show.
Huh. Okay.
What I feel like that would be kind of fire to see all of them interacting together. It's a little odd. It's a little odd. Don't get me wrong, it's a little odd, but it would be good.
If there's another one, I personally, I think I would go Lingorm, Look Me and Sonya,
Okay, yeah.
Phi Adam, and Englot.
Ooh. Oh, fight Adam would be good.
It would be.
I become fire.
Oh boy. I love Four Elements. I hope that the finale is like 2 hours long.
Oh, God forbid you figure out what my pre-prediction of who all the couples are going to be for the four elements, and I'm glad I was wrong. I
Who did you predict?
thought it was going to be Ling Orm. I thought it was
Oh,
going to be Faye and Yoko before they broke up.
for Din and Rose?
Yes. And then I also thought it was going to be Inglot. Freen Becky, Inglot, Ling Orm, and Faye and Yoko. I thought that would have been fire, and I'm glad I was wrong.
I'm glad you were wrong too.
But I still would have liked to see Ling and Orm in it though. As one of the couples. I just don't know which couple it would be.
Well, assuming that Angelot and Becky remain as their couples, Lingorm would have had to default to Phi and Kafrao, and there's no universe where they play them better than Nam Nung and Noi.
Yeah, you're right.
You
You're
want to start
right.
with Affair, or you have anything
Yeah,
else?
no. That's a great segue.
I mean, we can
I'm kind of
continue talking about Four Elements for as long as we want. I love Four Elements.
it's so good.
Yeah, I can't wait for when it gets to this point for the podcast. Okay, we'll start
Time for
with
the
the
time for the
series review.
sauce spaghetti noodles.
Yeah, the series of this week is Affair. This is week 13, which is very ironic because that has a number to do with the show. This is the first series that star Look Me and Sonya. This was produced by Change 2561. It released on August 30th, 2024, and it's the fourth novel adaptation from Chow Planoy. So now, at this point, it was Gap, Blank, My Marvelous Dream, and Affair.
Yes.
This was my fourth time watching it. What about you?
This is my third time watching it.
Third time watching it. Okay. Uh, we just spent this past week rewatching Affair. Here is our new updated scores out of 10. Nung, Song, Sam, 10 out of 10.
8.25.
8.25. Are you kidding me?
8.25.
Oh my
Would you like
God.
to would you like me to explain my reasoning behind it? Okay, okay, before I get started, I used to be a very big Look Me and I used to be a very big fan of both of them. And
Used
Sonya.
to be.
Used to be, and then I kind of ventured out to other couples, and now I just love them all. But Frank Becky will always be my home. But I love them all. I feel like a pimp surrounded by all my ladies all the time.
I would have been
And
so unhappy if I went any less than a 9 out of 10 for this series. I mean, I've
9
said
out
this
of
multiple
10.
times. Yes, this is a 10 out of 10.
Okay, so if you ever get into watching anime, I want you to watch the one show called Citrus because it kind of reminds me of that show just a tad bit. When the mom tells them that they might be sisters.
A lot of people really hate on that storyline. I don't really have a problem with that.
It's incest, kind of.
What what would have happened if they were actually sisters? Playing wouldn't have gone through with anything, but they weren't. And keep in mind at that point they didn't know that
Or
they
related, yes. They may have been.
may have been, they weren't. Whatever. That's crazy. 8.25 is insane.
It's a good show. I like the plot. Eric irritate the shit out of me.
X?
Eric, however you say homeboy's name. Okay. He pissed me off because he doesn't know when the fuck to go away.
That's the point of his character. Yeah, I don't. I don't like him at all. I
And then
mean,
he tries to kill him.
I don't think that Juan and Plang ever thought that Eck was actually going to go through with that. They did not actually look scared. I mean, they were in shock, of course. They have a gun pointed at their face, but I don't think they ever actually thought that he was going to harm them.
He was also like, you could tell he was like, he was mentally, he was going through stuff.
Oh, very much so. I mean, this is a show very much about mental health.
And he definitely, I feel like it wouldn't have gotten to the point where he would have attempted to take his life if he would have gotten the help that he needed a little bit sooner. I don't think he would have gotten to that point. Or if he had someone to talk to more.
I agree. Um, you want to start going by episode? Because I kind of
Yeah.
went a little bit stir crazy.
Episode 1, they obviously like each other.
They are the gayest creatures I've ever laid my eyes on.
Like, the jealousy is crazy.
Every single moment that either of them talks about a boyfriend and doing something that doesn't involve themselves, Playing gets considerably more jealous than Juan.
They start pulling each other. I'm like, you guys, like, I'm like, gay.
Even from the first scene, not the kissing scene 13 years later, although that's a really great opening scene, but when they're in Plang's bedroom.
Yes. When Frank comes,
Yeah,
oh, she does not like Frank and however you say homeboy's name.
Eck,
Eck. I really want to call him Eric, but it's not Eric, it's Eck. I forget it's pronounced different in Thai than it is in English. But Eck. Eck and Frank. Well, Frank's a little bit more like down to earth, but
Frank is chill.
he's like a chill alt guy.
It's funny because Juan gets jealous of Plang when she's excited about Frank on the phone, but then Plang gets jealous of Juan when she sees her talking to the very guy that she said seemed like a good option.
A good match for her.
And when Frank asks if Juan has a boyfriend, Playing obviously knows that the answer is no, but she says yes because she doesn't want him or anyone to pursue Juan. The
I wouldn't
show
want
moves
anyone.
very fast too.
It does.
Man, I
Like
love this show.
they very much like each other.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm going through my notes right now. When I say I went stir crazy, I mean I went very stir crazy.
How stir crazy did you go for just episode 1?
Um, almost 2 Google Doc pages.
Oh my god, Thomas. Oh
I love this show.
my gosh, Thomas.
I'm going to cut back on it for from here on out because we're starting to get into some easier shows. And I think I kind of want to talk more about them and just go about our opinions rather than maybe relying so much on notes. But since Affair is like my all-time, I think that I guess I wanted to go a little crazier for it, but I'm gonna cut back. There's no good reason that my entire Google Doc should be 21 pages long.
You just keep adding on to I mean, 2 pages is a lot.
I mean, that's just for episode 1. I don't even know which episode I have the most pages used for. It might be episode 4 or 5. Looks like it's episode 6.
Oh my gosh, Thomas. I only have a page and a half for all of it.
A page and a half for
Yeah,
all
because
of it?
I summed up most of it. Well, I watched most of it today, so I kind of was
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, that makes sense. I did mine over multiple days.
Yeah, I was a little busy bee.
Honestly, looking at this, most of my notes for episode 1 is just going into extreme detail about the moments that they spend together and the jealousy and just using a bunch of really big vocab words to try to describe it.
Oh my. You know what? You should save that and turn it in for a paper.
I can share this with you after we're done recording this.
Yeah, because I'm gonna see all 21.
Yeah, I this is insane. What do you think about the stargazing scene?
That's very gay. I'm sorry. Like as
It's
someone
so
who
gay.
has gone on a lot of dates, I always say stargazing because it's very gay. It's very gay coded to go stargazing and
Not
talk
even
about
just that, but when Juan pulls playing on top of her,
a lot of things happen when you stargaze. They're they're very gay.
they are so gay.
In fact, they keep denying it too. Talking about, oh yeah, I got Frank, you got homeboy.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna call him homeboy.
Whatever. Do that. Just don't call him Eric.
You hang up on me? I'm
That
like, "David, she
that's
said
just
Eric Williams."
disrespectful. That's just disrespectful.
I'm so bad at names. I found that out this week. I feel really bad about it.
I
Ugh.
think one of the most gay moments is like when Juan falls off of the bike and her arm is bleeding and Juan calls out Plang for treating her wounds, even though there's blood involved, and Plang doesn't like blood. Plang says that if it was anyone else besides her, she wouldn't do it.
Like, girl, come on.
They are so gay. They're so
You
gay.
guys
That's
really like
all this
each other.
first episode is.
You really like her. Just say that.
The novel is almost exactly the same, too, I'm telling you.
Okay, I think if I read the novel, my score might go up. I never read
I
the
have
novel.
only read the novel once. It's good.
I need to start reading the novels so I can be like all those other Twitter typers.
I think the novel that I want to read the most is The Loyal Pen.
What, you want a physical copy or you want a digital copy?
Ideally physical.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be kind of hard.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
Oh, it's always so hard.
What do you think about the bathtub scenes?
Bathtub is
What?
bathtub. I like the bathtub scenes.
Oh, I love them so much.
I kind of want to be in a bathtub like that,
With another woman or just in a tub?
just in the tub.
Okay.
I mean, if another individual did want to join me in the tub, let's go.
How weird is it that both of them are like 17, 18 at that point, very much naked in the bath together, and one is just back pressed right up against Plank's chest and she's giving her a massage.
That's gay.
Super gay.
That's gay. I'm sorry. If I was 17 and I was experiencing that, very gay.
I would feel
Very gay.
so uncomfortable.
Like I haven't. Most people stop having baths with other people when they're like 4, 5. And that's kind of like the cutoff age.
I think that unless you're showering with your partner, I don't think there's a good reason for you to be, well, I don't know. It is
Well, like
pretty,
if they have like an injury or something, then
yeah, sure. And then obviously
oh,
Plang's heartbeat starts to race and she thinks that it's wrong for her to feel that way. And she looks it up and she tries to push Juan away, and the kids in the library are being mean, yada, yada, yada. I wonder if Plang ever got the urge to massage Juan's boobs when they were in the bath together.
She probably didn't push the thought down.
I feel like the reason she got out is because she thought about it too much.
Oh, 100%.
Look, me and Sonya are so attractive in this series.
They do such a good job at playing s- schoolgirls and like grown adults.
Do you think it's valid for playing to feel as jealous of Ek as she is and thinking that Juan is lying to her about her and Ek not meeting up?
Who playing in? You're talking about Juan, right?
Yeah, like when Juan and Ek accidentally met at the bus stop and they meet again at the one store in the mall, do you think it's valid for playing to feel as jealous as she is and be as rude to Juan?
I think she's being possessive and she doesn't realize it. So in that way, yes, I feel like she's valid. But in general, do I think it's valid? No.
I think she's valid to feel that way, but I don't think that the way she's going about it is valid.
Yeah, you don't have to like disrespect him.
She's very mean to him.
Oh,
I mean, it's warranted, but
I,
she's seriously in denial of her gay feelings.
oh, very much so. They both are.
Well, not one. I think that if anybody told me that seeing my smile made them in a good mood and made their day better, I would immediately faint and fall in love right on the spot.
I probably would faint. I I would 100% faint.
I find it really kind of ironic that Plang's dad in this series also played Anin's dad in The Loyal Pen, which we just watched. That's why I'm calling it ironic, even though he's not in this series very much.
He's yeah, because he does,
Yeah,
until
and I don't ever want to call suicide victims selfish, but the circumstances for him and why he shot himself in the episode after this was a very undeniably selfish thing for him to do.
I feel like sometimes now that I'm like older, I feel like depending on the reason why the person committed suicide, it's either selfish or it's not. And I think his reason is very, very, very self-centered.
Yes.
Like you could have just taken it down like a real man and well, a real person and kept it pushing.
And the fact that he was thinking about doing it and reaching for the gun until Plang walked into his office.
Oh, when and cry.
She's such a good actress.
It was so I felt it in my soul
Me
type
too.
ish.
How does this episode end? Oh, it ends with Plang drowning.
Yes. And her in the house. And then it start episode huh? Episode episode 3 starts off with her in the hospital after they get her out.
Yeah, I can't imagine how Juan was feeling at that very moment, seeing the girl that you love, who's also your best friend, passed out in the tub, and the last words that you said to her was that you hate her.
My heart would shatter. I would be so regretful.
Me too.
Like that's the last thing you remember me saying to you. I'd be so regretful.
Episode 3 was, I think, one of the weaker episodes of the show. I don't think. Okay, let me rephrase that. It's not a
Well,
weak episode, but it's weaker.
they were cuddling and kissing foreheads. Pretty gay. I love how most of my notes are just like, "That's pretty gay."
They are very, very gay. They're gayer than Pin and Anin.
Like, this is y'all are some little fruit snacks.
Fruit snack.
Oh, I have a whole list.
They would have 100% had sex if Plang's dad hadn't shot himself.
Oh, 100%.
They were ready for that kiss. The fact that Plang has been trying to sneak a kiss multiple times, and the first time that she did it, when Juan opened her eyes, she tried to lean in and kiss Plang before she pulled away.
Yes, like y'all really like each other.
I think the second that Plang is trying to sneak a kiss already shows the gayness. Like there's no denying it.
For real. And then when Ek calls up playing, it was like, oh, let's meet, was it the mall?
Yeah,
And he's sitting there at the table. She's like, oh my god, you're talking to my girl. Oh my god, you're talking to my girl.
she'd rather be anywhere else.
But in this moment,
I remember when I first started watching Affair, I got a heart rate monitoring device that could tell me both my heart rate and stress levels, and it's very accurate to the point that it's like scary. The reason, like when I rewatched Gap a few weeks ago, and it was like episodes 10 or 11, my heart rate was 67 BPM, but my stress levels were at 99%. And I used it after watching episode 3 of Affair, and it said it was at 74 BPM and 64% stress levels, which honestly feels about right.
that's a big dip.
You know, I kind of don't understand why they didn't do the cliffhanger as the dad shooting himself, but now I understand a bit more, and I think it's a good cliffhanger.
It's a very good cliffhanger. I'm not gonna lie, they did a very good job acting. But when
Oh,
they were
yeah.
they're always just sleeping in the same bed. Like when are they not?
When are they
Yeah.
not sleeping in the same bed?
Well, when we ran for dear life, but
Ran for dear life. What?
when playing ran away from
Oh,
Juan.
yeah. I thought you were just talking about when they are together.
Oh no.
I love the way that this series hurts me. It's the same type of pain. Well, actually, no, it's a greater pain than I got in the Loyal Pin and All Four Elements shows, and I love it.
It's such a it's heart wrenching.
I don't get why Juan's dad hates playing for no reason.
He he's an ass.
Like, who taught you Zeus's law? Treat others the way you want to be treated. Welcome the strangers with hospitality, no matter who they are.
He was like, she's gotta go. I was like, what?
He's never even met her.
He's like, we don't have money for two kids. She's got to go. I was like, you can't just like she has no parents, she has no home, she has no money, she has nothing.
Yeah, let's talk about Plang's struggles real quick. Uh, she's an orphan. She's a runaway. She thinks everyone hates her. She's very poor. She's in denial of her gay feelings. She has um, trauma from her parents' death. Probably has
She,
depression.
she probably has PTSD. She has depression, probably some anxiety to some degree.
I mean, we
And
see the trauma actually in the later episodes. Sorry, go ahead.
yes, she like the poor girl has you like literally all she has is her best friend's mom, and kind of the asshole dad that's telling her to get out, which is rude. Does he even work? I don't think he even has a job. So what are you talking about? We need money, you need to get out. You need to get out.
He does have a job. Like, he says that he's the only one supporting that household, which implies that he does have a job, but it's probably not a good one.
Probably not at all.
I don't know. Episode 3, it's good. I
She
just
runs away.
huh?
Runs away. Leaves that note.
That's episode 4.
That's episode 4?
Yep, that's episode 4.
But that's just an ass. Like, she just buried both her parents, too, and we're talking about just doing shit to her. She's IRL orphan Annie.
She has got nobody. She just found out that Juan has been lying to her forever. She doesn't think that she can be trusted. I think that episode 4 is really high up there. Probably not as high as episodes like episode 6 of The Water or episode 11 and 12 of Gap or 6 of Mate, 11 of Pluto. Those are all like A-list episodes, but I have no issue putting this episode in an A minus.
Me either.
I think this is one of the saddest episodes I've ever watched. Probably
She
not
doesn't
as
want
sad as episode 6 of The Water.
to. No, probably not. 6 and 7. 6 and 7 were just sad.
I agree. I can't help but looking at the way that Plang's voice and posture and presence in a room changes as she grew up. She, like, she's been told that she's nothing but a burden. And, like, the way that I see it is like she wants to be a shadow. Like, she slouches and keeps her shoulders forward to appear smaller and less visible. Like, she feels
Yeah.
that visibility equals danger.
She doesn't want to be too confident 'cause she feels like it's going to grab too much attention. Her acting is so good.
I love Look Me and Sonia so much. I think they are the best of the best.
Yeah. I'm a little bit biased though.
Okay, well,
I love the fact that Juan still chased her dreams.
yeah, even like she did everything for Playing. No one will ever convince me that Juan is a red flag. Nope, not once ever.
It's not a red flag at all.
Thank you. Oh my god, I was so worried that you were going to say that she was a red flag and I was going to have to yell at you.
She's not a red flag, but I feel like she could have handled the X situation a little bit better, but each their own in that type of situation.
I mean, she explains it. Like the kinder that she is to Eck, the more hope that he gets.
Show homeboy a little ounce of freedom and he takes it a mile. That's him.
He doesn't deserve kindness. I mean, we saw the flashback of him cheating, and then he says that he's not giving up on her, even though he made the mistake. That's okay. That is not a mistake. That is a choice.
I'm just confused on how you made the choice to cheat and then you felt some type of way when she kinda was cheating on you. I mean, karma does come back around. I love my doctor. If Juan was my doctor, who I'd go every week.
I would intentionally try to get sick.
Oh, so you'd be licking a pole outside. That's what you just confirmed?
Well, I didn't say that.
That's the easiest way to get sick is to lick something.
You know from experience or something?
No, just that's just how germs transfer the easiest is through saliva
Mm,
and open, like your eyes, nose, mouth,
that's true.
and peri area. Fluids. Fluids is the easiest way to get sick.
Oh my gosh, the winter time in Wisconsin is so terrible. I hate it. Like that's when my mental health is at the absolute worst.
Ugh, I hate winter in Missouri because people don't know how to drive. People just don't know how to drive in Missouri.
The snow gets terrible. The snow gets so terrible. I never saw daylight during the school year during the winter. Nope, not at all. I would okay, so Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, I would have jazz band early at 6:35. Super dark, right? Then
Yes.
Wednesday morning, since it's a late start and school starts an hour later at 8:40, we would have a morning swim practice that day, so I have to get there at like 6:30, 6:25, something like that. So Thursday's the only day that I would go in and get to sleep in, and my sleeping in is getting to school at the normal start time. It would be dark when I get to school. It would be dark when I leave school, 4 out of 5 days a week. My mental health went down the chute.
You had no sunlight.
I never saw the sun during the winter. Not like on the weekends, sure, but not during the school week. I never saw I never saw the sun. I have the hiccups now. God damn it.
Drink some water. Drink a lot.
Thanks.
If not, if you hiccup again, I'll give you $1. I'll cash up you $1.
Okay, well now I have to hiccup again so that you lose that bet.
This is a good mind trick.
Sure.
Learned it in psychology.
I want to bring up something that actually happens in the novel with episode 4, like in the final scene when Juan wakes up and finds the note. Oh my god, 4 a.m. Oh my god, I love and hate that meaning so much.
Where I am is heart-wrenching.
That's trauma. That hurts me. That internally hurts me. But what I was going to say is in the book, when Juan woke up and read that letter, she immediately ran outside without shoes or socks, and she ran for 2 kilometers and never even noticed when her feet were cut by sharp stones or even if the sidewalk or road was burning hot. She still ran.
She ran because she wanted her love back. She wanted her baby back.
Yes, and
I
I
was
don't
like,
feel like the show does justice to that scene. Running for 2 kilometers, no shoes or socks.
she was prepared to go.
How do you feel about the scene when Juan and Plane meet again for the first time in the hospital?
And everyone's like fast walking past them.
Yes.
Oh, that's cinematography.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely.
It's like Juan and Playing are meant to be in real time. It's it's like
It's
both of
like
them felt timeless.
it felt like time. It looked like time stopped just for them when they saw each other again, and everyone else's world kept spinning. It's pictured perfectly.
It is exactly how it would go. I think that Juan is probably pretty similar to Princess Anin, but that's not a conversation that people are ready for yet.
No one's ready for that conversation.
I love the Loyal Pin so much, but some people seem unreasonably obsessed with it. You know?
I love the loyal pin down, but it's not my.
I mean, it's still my number two, clearly, even though
It's
I
not like
gave Affair and the Loyal Pin the same score.
it's not like I would ride at dawn for both of them. I wouldn't go to war with you about the loyal pin, but it's a very good show. I love the loyal pin.
I'd go to war about Affair.
I would go to war about us. That's the one I go to war about.
I'm really excited to rewatch that series. I hope that I love it so much more than I did the first time. I'll be very
I hope
disappointed
you
if I
do
don't.
too. I hope you do too.
Like, I get so much hate online for saying that that series is a 5 out of 10, and I'm like,
Pardon?
it was so boring the first time that I watched it, and I've never rewatched it.
Pardon? Oh my god. Oh my
It
god.
it was it was terrifically boring.
Okay, well when we start watching us, okay,
It's
in
in
October,
October.
in October, okay, we might be having a little bit of fight. For me personally, because I ride for us and I ride for um
You can't find it on the document, I'm guessing.
I think I need to scroll down a little bit more. And Dangerous Queen. I ride for Dangerous Queen and us. Those will always be my two I will ride for.
Okay, I have Dangerous Queen as a higher score than us currently. I have Dangerous Queen as a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
That
God,
that is like the highest that I would give it right now.
God, we might be going to war. Those 2 weeks, we might
You
be
know,
going to war.
I'm grateful that we've got some easy weeks up until Pluto. I mean, after this, it's reverse for you, then Unlock Your Love, then Apple My Love.
Yeah, we do.
I can probably remove this line about college move-in day. I think that that's fine.
Yeah.
For our listeners, the way that I'm separating the scores between me and Shar is like with one of the straight lines. It's like a capital I, but a little bit shorter. And my score is on the left and hers is on the right.
Always on the right. I'm always right.
I could just reverse that right now and put you on the left since I'm the only one that has
Look,
access to edit this document.
okay, you know what?
I'm not gonna do that though. That's petty.
You know what? No, leave me on the right. Leave me on the right.
Juan wastes no time in like trying to get playing to fall in love with her again with the soup scene when Juan gets the soup on her lips and Plang wipes it off and she sucks it off of Plang's thumb.
Yes.
If Plang
They're
was the
so.
most jealous back when they were kids, it's definitely Juan now though.
Oh yeah, 100%. It is one. I love that she kept the bra that Lang bought her.
Lookmu's boobs must be very small for that to fit.
Probably.
You know, do you remember in episode 6 the dress that Plang wears? Like, it's it's a cutoff top, it's black, it's got white pearls on it. It's the dress that she wears when Juan is reading her songwriting book and when Juan's mom comes to visit the condo. You know which one I'm talking about?
The off the shoulder one.
Yeah.
Yep, 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 yep. I do know.
I think that is the most attractive that any Tajiel actress has looked in any series ever.
What?
I have no issue with saying that. I've n
What?
I have no problem with saying that.
What? We're in so much disagreement this episode.
I love Affair, I love Playing, I love Juan, I love Look Me and Sanya.
Mm.
I do not care. I have no cares. I am sorry that you do not like this.
I like it. I wouldn't say it's like the best outfit I've seen, but I like them better in suits than I do in dresses. So
So, do you like masks more than femmes?
I like them. I like them both.
Okay.
At the same time.
So, Engfa in suits does it for you.
Ingfa in suits and then Ingfa wearing like a sexy dress. Oh, slurp that up all day.
That's crazy.
Green, green in a suit. Oh, the air delivered everything I needed and then some.
Is Air your favorite Four Elements project?
Out of all of them, no. Like dress, like clothing wise,
Okay, clothing wise is a different
it's
question.
water. If we're doing like clothing wise, it's water. But if it's
Yes.
filming, plot, and everything else, I would have to go with the Earth. Like I something about it is like it calls to me.
Okay, I get that. It was fresh.
Yes, it was like a breath of fresh air after watching like Clarabelle and everything else terrible that I watched.
Terrible.
with a terrible person.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Person that shall not be named.
So this is like an ex-friend that we're talking about?
Oh, this is worse than an ex-friend.
Ex-girlfriend?
Oh, yes.
Was she like toxic?
Big Big Dominican. Whew.
Ooh,
That's her code name is Big Dominican. It says
big
all it needs
Dominican.
to say. Big Dominican. You gotta emphasize the big part. Big Dominican.
Okay. Okay, I get that.
I think we watched what we watched Harmony Secret somewhere somehow and she dropped it halfway through.
Somewhere, somehow?
Yeah, somewhere somehow she dropped it halfway through. She said it was boring.
I don't disagree with her on that one.
I thought it was great, but everyone says it's boring. I thought it was pretty good, but to each their own. And then Clarabelle, and then she stopped watching that with me. And then we did My Safe Zone, and she dropped that with me.
Oh.
So, yeah. And then I watched The Earth by myself. It's like a breath of fresh air. I don't know. I don't know what it is about the Earth.
It's really, really good.
It's really good. I love how they're like always sleeping together.
They are always, always together. Even when Plang tries to sleep on the couch.
They still end up together.
And
Like
Plang gets on top of Juan.
yes, I don't think they can ever not be together in the same bed. Like they have to be in the same bed.
Like, I if like someone could text me what I want in a relationship, and I will just text back a photo of the poster for this series.
I can't with you.
I'm serious.
I can't. I'm gonna take like a picture of this. So I was gonna text you talking about. So what type of relationship you gonna look for? You're gonna send back that picture. You're gonna be like, period. That's all.
Well, okay, I'll either well, I'll what do you want me to send instead of the poster of it? Do you want me to send a picture from episode 6?
One of them with playing on top.
I'm thinking more so when Playing moans out Juan's name.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so funny. I'll be like, Thomas, no, you can't send that.
Says who?
I was like, no, I really think I did my big one right there.
I mean, what do you expect? Juan knows what she wants. She immediately strips Playing out of that dress, pulls her closer in the bath, starts kissing her neck. I mean, she was starving from not being able to touch, kiss, probably finger Playing. I don't know.
All the above.
Yeah, I probably have an unhealthy obsession with this show. I mean, hell, I made too long of notes for this. Do
When
you
they
like?
celebrate his birthday.
Would you say
Okay.
that episode 6 is one of the top TGL episodes? Then
Yes, episode 6, yes.
did you know that in the novel they went at it for 7 hours?
7 what?
7 hours. I'm serious.
Hold on, let me do some quick math on my calculator because I did not pass math last semester.
I mean, in the episode, they say that they'll make a new memory
400
at 4 a.m.
420 hours? I mean, 420 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it probably
That's
wasn't
so
constant the whole time, but yeah, from the start to the very end, yeah, 7 hours.
nah, that's some freak type shit. I could never. You send that to them and talk about you just said 7 hours. Dot.
Okay,
This send a link to episode 7 in the book. I mean episode 6 in the book.
no, I don't think that you've never read a verse, so the part where it goes from like the start to the 7 hours, there's a lot of text dialogue moaning,
Oh my
like a
god.
lot.
Just like read these couple of chapters and then come back.
You know, I actually think that other than the 13-year thing, this show is pretty realistic.
Very realistic. Well, even the 13 years is pretty realistic too.
How?
You're hiding, making money, running from someone. Well, a feeling. You're running from a feeling.
She's running from people, is what she's doing.
Running from everyone.
Juan and Plank kind of live in a world where it's only them, you know?
That's realistic.
Is it though? I mean, I think that like one of the most accurate couple things is when in episode 7, after Ek hurts himself and they're back home, Plang is in the shower and Juan hugs her from behind to like let her know that the world hasn't ended.
You're right, that is true.
I'm curious, did you
They're
like
crying.
you're crying? What?
I said they were crying in the shower.
Oh
The
yeah.
Okay, what was your question? I can conjure up an answer for you.
I asked a question.
Well, you were saying something. I kind of interrupted you.
Um I was going to ask, oh yeah, what was your thoughts the first time that you saw that scene in episode 6? Or like
Like
any of their sex scenes?
flabbergasted because this one it was on YouTube back in the
Yeah.
day. Flabbergasted. I watched most of these like when they were still on YouTube and they could like stream it and everyone was watching it together. Everyone was going wild in them comments. That little comment, and it was just flying bad, like flying past hella fast. You couldn't read everything.
I wish that I was there for the episode 5 premiere because I can only imagine what the chat must have been like when they saw Juan look playing up and down, say nothing, and immediately kiss her.
You got they're screaming. They were literally typing "ah" over and over again, sending like like those free YouTube stickers they have.
Do you feel like that kiss in episode 5 was a little reminiscent of like the first kiss in the Loyal Pin when Anin is like teaching Pin?
That's what it kind of reminded me of.
At least for like Pin's reaction. Pin and Playing had a very similar reaction.
They did. They had a very similar reaction. They were just they're all so cute. They were so much. They're so cute.
I can't fucking get over everything that Juan does for Playing. She buys the piano, the guitar, she becomes a doctor, and that's a lot of years.
A lot of years, a lot of dedication, a lot of studying, a lot of good grades. No social life, but you get
13
paid for.
years. They're like they're like in their early 30s by the time that they meet again.
Honestly, shocking revelation that I found out from my mother, who's like 51 years old, and she doesn't talk to a lot of people from when she grew up. But like when they like talk again, like they meet after so many years, it's like the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like old people she used to like date.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like she'll be like, "Oh, like so and so that I used to date back in the day, messaged me on Facebook," and I was like, "Okay." I was like, "I be getting Instagram DMs too, girl." She's like, "Oh, the one person got their name tattooed on me," and I'm like, "What?"
That's insane. That's insane. Speaking of tattoo, actually, how do you think about the Gemini constellation tattoo that Juan gets?
I think it's cute.
I think it's so cute. Sad that it was in
That
that
circumstance.
circumstance.
Yeah.
Yes. Frick, I can't talk.
She was ready to end it all.
I'm pretty confident that when Juan was walking into the ocean, she was intending to drown.
She was ready to go. I feel like she fully accepted that that that's how it was gonna end.
Did you see
She
how
also
much she was crying?
she was sobbing.
She was so sad. I think Frank did good in trying to protect Juan, though. I'm glad that he stood up for her.
And I love that plane goes in the ocean to get her because she's like, "You're not drowning on me." She's "I'm gonna swim you back." That's really what I have written down. She said, I'm gonna swim you back." Like that's so sad. Episode 8, like the beginning of episode 8 is so sad.
Episode 8 is sad to you?
I
How?
said the beginning part. I said the beginning part.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the beginning.
Okay. I didn't hear that. That's my bad.
And they're happy and dandy.
Playing kissing Juan's abs, though, after they meet again, that was fun to watch. That's a good scene to watch.
That scene alone was just crazy to watch live.
I don't think that I watched it live ever. Like, I first came across Affair. Affair was my introduction to TGL. I came across it while scrolling on TikTok, and it was an edit of the kiss from episode 5 when Juan kisses playing out of nowhere. That was the first thing that I ever saw.
I wish they still like did that stuff on YouTube.
Me too. I hate that Moonshadow is geo-blocked.
It is. It'd be so fun to watch it live on Wednesdays and everyone's tweaking out, and
I can imagine how many people would have freaked out over the Emmy film kiss.
I know that chat would have exploded.
Completely.
You want to talk about them posting fake numbers? No, you could see the real numbers in real time. I think the highest one I've ever seen was what 80K views, and I was on the Whale Pin episode when
I was about to ask if it was Loyal Pen.
yeah, I was Loyal Pin when Pin tied up Anine.
Oh, the punishment scene?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You, you know, I think that the sex scene in episode 6 is probably right up there with the punishment scene and the Kun Sam scene from Gap.
Come Sam. She still gets made fun of that scene to this day. Becky's never outrunning that scene.
She was 19 when she filmed that, and she's like 24, 25 now.
Yeah, she's not outrunning that.
No, never. I mean, it's a great scene.
Oh, Becky would be my P. That's P Becky. That's Kun Becky and Freen. Ugh.
Out of all three scenes between the Kun Sam scene, the punishment scene, and this one, weirdly enough, this one felt the most real.
Let me phrase this correctly because I'd be saying stuff and not thinking it through. The punishment scene is realistic, very realistic. Let me just put it out. It's very realistic to something that could transpire in real life. Episode 6 of Affair is also very realistic to what could happen in real life. The Consam one, I possibly for certain people, but not everyone.
The
It's
way
right.
that I
It's
was the way that I was like thinking about it is just more so the choreography and acting. Like the punishment scene is all music in the background. The Kun Sam scene is mostly music except for obviously the moans.
in the gas fan there.
Yes. with this one, it's the faces, the hip buckles, the moans, the hair. Plus, this one also showed the most skin.
Yes, it did. This show shows the most skin.
Yeah. Becky is implied to be naked during that scene in Gap. Neither Pin or Anin are in the punishment scene, and both Juan and Pling are in this one.
It's kind of cool to see how the directors wanted to do it though.
I'm so curious what would have happened if P. Fuse had directed Affair. I'm so curious.
Oh, interest.
I mean, he has like the best catalog right now with what he's directed.
Honestly, I would like to see that
Me too.
reboot. We're gonna
Re-
reboot a show.
reboot. You know, if Gap ever adapts the sequel Gap Eternity for a series, maybe he can direct that one.
If North Star buys the right to it.
Well, it would have to be a combination between Freen and Becky's companies.
Hey,
It could happen.
I'll invest. I'll invest.
I like that Juan's mom ends up being fine with her and Plang being together. Oh, and we see Nung in this series too.
At the end, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you just watched this today, so it's probably all mushy together in your brain.
Yes, it's very mushy because I literally watched it on a car ride back home. Watched it when I got home.
Did you watch the entire series today?
Yes.
Oh, everything today?
Yes.
Oh, girl.
So I was watching The Fire yesterday night. I was stuck with furries all Saturday.
Because of the anime convention.
Yeah.
Okay,
Almost
yeah.
cried. It's terrible.
I mean, I'm thinking about it, and Plang's love confession for how she loves Juan when she's speaking to her mom. I mean, this is probably a little biased, but I personally think that it definitely rivals the Fabric love confession from Loyal Pen. I'm sure so many would place the Fabric confession over this one. Personally, I probably would too, but I do think it's on the same level as it.
I think it's equal to.
Yeah. I mean,
So
Plang just wants to be a person who is born to love Juan. Nothing more, nothing less.
and get Eck out of here.
I love this show so much.
That's gonna be me with Us. I love Us.
Okay, you're gonna get your chance. Like, I'll
I'll get my.
probably if I like I might end up giving that show a lower score than you and find some of the things that you say about it completely ridiculous.
I'll
We
be
should
like,
do a
man.
hot take sometime.
Oh, hot take on what? Which
Like
show? Which show?
just TGL in general. Like, ooh, that'd be a fun segment for like a shorter series episode.
Such as like an 8 episode?
Apple My Love is 6 episodes.
Oh, forgot about that. That's coming up.
Yeah, but then we have Pluto the week after it.
Something. Oh, we get something that's like, eh, to something that's like a deep breath.
I'm so excited for Pluto. That's been my number 3 series for a very long time.
I need to rewatch it because I watched the entire show in one day, and
Me
then
too.
I think it was episode 4 or 5. I skipped one of the episodes because I was getting impatient and
Oh,
missed
I've
the
never
whole.
skipped.
Oh, that was back in my day when I was fast running through IGLs because I missed so many of them.
I think I also watched Pluto in one whole day, but I don't think I skipped anything. Do you want to move on to the OST of the series?
Yes.
Um, I think it's obviously no question which one it is. I'm
So,
yours.
yes. No other one. I'm yours.
It's
No
the
one
only one that was
disagree.
made it.
No one disagree. No one argue.
Now, I did send you that actual soundtrack for the series on Spotify. I have a couple names of some songs that I thought could work, but obviously nothing is beating I'm Yours. I mean, the song is literally the fucking song that Playing makes for one in the series. The lyrics are one to one exactly the life that they live, the love that she feels. She's been working on the song for 13 years. It's like it's like the song wasn't created for the series. It's like that song was in the series that was released for the audience to play afterwards.
It's so good.
Yeah. Um a couple of the soundtrack songs that like I think deserve an honorable mention. I don't know if you listened to them or not, but Cyan Candle, it's the song that plays during the sex scene.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uncover the Truth and Unpredictable Times are like two of the anxiety, anxious, like looming backing track ones during the high drama scenes.
Oh yes, baby.
Those are the only ones that I've got. I couldn't find the exact version of Cyan Candle, but I sent you a pretty good one.
A pretty good, close enough one.
Yeah.
Honestly, if are you like highly on edit TikTok?
Edit TikTok?
Yeah, like we get a whole bunch of edits.
Uh from time to time.
Okay, well like I'm heavily in the trenches.
Oh.
And my favorite artist made a song way too little, way too late. And the edits I've seen I think I've seen one from Affair where it's when Playing runs away and it's Juan running down the thing, and then Playing comes back and then she realizes that Juan is married and that song's playing in the background. And someone just like edits it, like makes an edit with that song in the background. It's so sad.
Oh gosh.
It's gut wrenching.
Sounds like it.
You want to talk about being taken out?
Yeah. Um, for like the cultural aspects, I noticed is I wasn't really able to get anything for the show itself, so I looked and I found something related to like medical, a medical professional from Thailand.
Ooh,
Not exactly the same type of doctor, and it has to do with something called the Public Diplomacy Award in Thailand, which was established by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Kingdom of Thailand, and it's meant to honor individuals or organizations who have contributed to promoting like culture and friendship between Thailand and the rest of the world. And this doctor, Dr. Soon Torn, I believe, he's an otolaryngologist, which is an ear doctor.
you're gonna correct. Yep.
For more than 30 years, he and his team traveled around the world helping like around 75,000 patients across 10 different countries, but like including Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, China, India, Bangladesh. And through his works, he's created many long-lasting bonds and meaningful friendships. And this is why he was honored as the first recipient of the Thailand Public Diplomacy Award in late 2022.
Oh, this is recent.
Yeah, there have only been um, five or so winners, or not even winners, like recipients of the Public Diplomacy Award. And I can find them here right now, actually, on the Thailand Foundation website. So 2022 was Dr. Soon Torn. 2023 was Promo and Promay, I believe is how their names are pronounced. 2024 was a monk named Ajahn Jayasaro. 2024 was also how do you say that? Somto Sucharikul. I am so sorry. And then 2025 was GMMTV.
EMTV.
Yeah,
When did
yeah.
Free and Becky get the award?
I don't think Free and Becky are going like are likely to be awarded the Public Diplomacy Award.
Damn it.
They don't. I
North
don't
Star
think they exactly qualify. North Star, perhaps. Perhaps North Star.
2026?
Possibly. They closed the nominee thing, so if many people nominated North Star, it's possible.
Oh, I'm doing it next year.
Yeah. But that's all that I've got for the cultural aspects. Really, this show, it doesn't have a whole lot of important culture as opposed to something like The Loyal Pen. But I wanted to do this since, he's a doctor and Juan is a doctor, although she's a surgeon, I think.
Honestly, from what research I did 2 years ago, the surgeons in Thailand are pretty good at what they do.
I mean, you must have to be.
No, I ain't got no steady hands or nothing, but
Yeah. You think that we've pretty much done a good wrap on Affair? I
yes,
didn't.
fangirl.
Yeah. I I will send you this document because you'll be surprised of how much I typed. Like, I pretty much wrote down everything that came to my mind, and probably a 16th of it I actually said.
I'm gonna text me like Tom S.
I'm gonna send it to you. Are you ready to move on to reverse for you?
Yes,
All right.
we're going.
First,
We're going back in time next episode.
pretty easy one. I'm not going to go as crazy for the notes as I did for this one.
Maybe for a different one, you might
Maybe for
go a little.
Pluto.
Maybe for Pluto.
Maybe for Pluto.
Pedicure. I might go crazy with pedicure because I really like that one.
Petrichor?
Petrichor. Yes,
Did
I.
you
No
say
one has
pedicure?
ever. Okay, you know what?
It's late. It's late. It's past midnight.
Yes, it's almost 1 a.m.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, but since we're going to reverse for you, we can travel back in time.
Yes, we're gonna travel back in time. I think I didn't say that.